Myself, Professor M. Babu, SDC College, Kolar. So this is my first volume in the subject Q.A.B.D. So chapter measures of dispersion and measures of skewness. So you people all know, so previously I taught how to calculate the dispersion problems. Today we learn the important topic, measures of skewness. So what is skewness? So before going to know the meaning for skewness, so we should know what is measures of central tendency and measures of dispersion. See, measures of central tendency is nothing but from the given variables. A single number represents the whole distribution is called as measuring the central tendency. Now, measures of dispersion. So, measures of dispersion is nothing but measuring the variance. Measuring the variance with the help of the central tendency. Now, today we learn the important topic, measures of skewness. So, what is skewness? So, skew is nothing but turning aside or making the twist of the distribution. So from the variable, for given variable, if you turn aside those variables with the help of the central tendency and dispersion is called as measures of skewness. See, a meaning for skewness. Measures of skewness. Meaning, skew is nothing but to turn aside or take a twist. In the given variable, if you turn aside or making a twist. In other words, skewness is a measure of asymmetric or statistical distribution. Asymmetric of statistical distribution. The measures of asymmetric statistical distribution is called as skewness. In simple, skewness refers to lack of symmetry. It is nothing but lack of symmetry or asymmetry is called as skewness. Now, types of skewness. How many types of skewness are there? So, ಈಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ skewness ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಂತ? Skewness ಅಂದರೆ from the given variable, if you turn aside those variable and measure those variable is called as skewness. Next, types of skewness. Positive skewed distribution. Positive skewed distribution. Second one, negatively skewed distribution. Third one, no sequence. There are three types of skewness are there. Positive, negative and no skewness. Next, measures of skewness. How we are going to measure the skewness? There are two types of measuring the skewness. First one, absolute measures of skewness. ಮೊದಲನೇದೇನು absolute measures of skewness. Second one, relative measures of skewness. Relative measures of skewness. Now, what is meaning for absolute measures of skewness? Absolute measures of skewness. ಅಂದರೆ, it is a measure in which skewness is expressed in actual terms of units of the distribution. It may be in rupees, it may be in kgs, it may be in letters, etc. So absolute measures of skewness ಅಂದರೆ it measures only with the actual terms of units if it is in the distribution in the form of rupees, in the form of kgs or in the form of letters, those distribution. So adu absolute measures of skewness. Now adu ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅದನ್ನ ಯಾವ ತರ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಂದ್ರೆ mean minus mode or mean minus median or mode minus median. So this is the formula to calculate skewness when absolute measure asked, but they won't ask in the exam absolute measuring skewness. Relative measures of skewness, important topic. relative measures of skewness. It is not expressed in real units. It is not expressed. See that if the distribution is not measured in the real units, but relative terms, but in the form of relative terms. So it may be in ratios, it may be in percentage. So relative measures of skewness, if it is a distribution given in the form of ratio or in the form of percentage, then the relative measures of skewness is adopted. So here there are, see, when mode is well defined, see there are different types of measuring the skewness in relative base. So the important Pearson's coefficient of skewness. So exam point of view, this is important 14 marks problem asked in this type only. Pearson's coefficient of skewness, it may be called as SKP. So SKP ಅಂದರೆ Pearson's coefficient of skewness. So when mode is well defined, so if it is easily to calculate the mode, the formula is SKP is equal to mean minus mode divided by standard deviation. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂರು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, mean, mode ಮತ್ತು standard deviation. Central measuring the measures of central tendency, measures of dispersion. The combination of central tendency and the dispersion is called as skewness. So Pearson's coefficient of skewness ಏನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋದು? When the mode is well defined, mean minus mode divided by standard deviation. When mode is not or ill-defined, so it is very difficult to find out the model value, then the formula is SKP is equal to 3 into mean minus median divided by standard deviation. 3 into mean, arithmetic mean, minus median divided by standard deviation. When mode is very difficult to find out, then this formula is used. When mode is given, it is very easy to find out, then we should take this formula. These are the two important formula to calculate SKP. SKP ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Pearson's coefficient of skewness. Skewness ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? A distribution has been turned aside or twisted. If you make the distribution twist form, is called as skewness. Next, formula to calculate arithmetic mean. So you know, individual series, there are three types of series: individual series, discrete series, continuous series. So individual series, how to calculate arithmetic mean? Sigma x divided by n. Now discrete series, variable frequency if it is given, variable ಮತ್ತು frequency distribution ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ assumption ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ? Discrete series. So discrete series ಈ ತರ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ how to find the mean, arithmetic mean? Sigma fx divided by n. Continuous series. So continuous series how you assumption, ಯಾವ ತರ assumption ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀರಾ? Class interval, frequency if it is given, continuous series. Direct method. So these are the formula of direct method. Sigma fx divided by n. ಇಲ್ಲಿ x ಅನ್ನ variables ನ continuous series ಅಲ್ಲಿ variables ಅನ್ನ ಏನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋದು? Midpoint. Based on class interval, midpoint between the class interval is called as variable. ಇದು mean ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋದು direct method ಅಲ್ಲಿ. So ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ direct method, shortcut methods ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Next, how to calculate median? So you know median to calculate for when individual series. So cumulative frequency na ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು n by 1. So formula n by 1 divided by 2. So we are going to consider continuous discrete series, same n by 1 divided by 2. Continuous series, L plus n by 2 minus Cf divided by F into I. So this is the formula to calculate median. So model value also, if you know the continuous series formula, so L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2, F1 minus F0 into I is a formula to calculate model value when continuous series given. So these are the formulas. See, you should know the formula, you should know the first chapter, measures of central tendency, measures of dispersion. ಈ ಎರಡು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋರಿಗೆ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋದು. Skewness. Now, how to calculate, how to measure the Carl Pearson's coefficient of skewness, SKP. Individual series given. Individual series, if it is given, how to calculate or how to measure SKP. SKP. Now see, just a variables is given, just a number is given. X 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Just a number is given. ಇದರ numbers ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? Individual series. Individual series. If individual series is given, how to calculate SKP? SKP ಅಂದರೆ Carl Pearson's coefficient of skewness. Now solution. For this solution, computation or calculation of SKP, computation of SKP or calculation of SKP, individual series, direct method, individual series direct method. Now first column should be considered as variables. X is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now, how to calculate SKP? So this is the formula. SKP is equal to see first SKP is equal to the model value ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬಹುದಾ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. So model value we cannot find out. It is very difficult. So individual series, how to consider model value? When the numbers are repeated number of times, that number to be considered. But here a no number, ಯಾವುದು ನಂಬರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ ರಿಪೀಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. So repeat ಆಗದೆ ಇದ್ರೆ model value it is very difficult to calculate. So ill-defined problem ಇದು, ill-defined problem. Therefore, when model value is ill-defined, so formula ಬಂದು 3 into arithmetic mean minus median into divided by standard deviation. 3 into mean minus median divided by standard deviation. So direct method. So mean, how to calculate mean? Mean is equal to, arithmetic mean is equal to sigma x divided by n. Direct method, sigma x divided by n. Therefore, total number of variables. So sigma x is equal to total 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus 2, 14, 14 plus 1, 15. Therefore, 150. Sigma x 150. Number of variable. How many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers are there. Therefore, 5 ones are 5 threes are 50. Therefore, 30. Arithmetic mean ಬಂದು 30. Arithmetic mean 30. Next one, median to be find out. ಯಾವಾಗ when model value ತುಂಬಾ difficult ಇದ್ರೆ, ಆಗ ಮಾತ್ರ median ಬರೋದು. Model value easy ಇದ್ರೆ ಆಗ median ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ. Next, how to find out median? Median is equal to n plus 1 divided by 2. So how many variables are there? 5 variables. Therefore 5 plus 1 divided by 2. So 6 divided by 2. 1, 3. So third item. So you have third item 1, 2, 3. So third item median answer. So median answer we have found out. So median is equal to how much? 30. Next, standard deviation. So standard deviation ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು. Therefore standard deviation is equal to root of sigma d square divided by n. Therefore, how to find out d? See, another column to be calculated, d. So d is nothing but x minus mean. So x andre variable minus mean andre we have calculated arithmetic mean 30. Therefore 10 minus 30 ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? minus 20. 20 minus 30 minus 10. 0 plus 10 plus 20. Next d square. So square madidana 20 into 20 400 minus into minus plus 10 into 10 100 0 400 100. Therefore 500,000. Sigma d square is equal to 1000. Sigma d square is equal to 1000. Therefore standard deviation is equal to root 1000 divided by number 5. 1000 divided by 5. Therefore root 1000 divided by 5. 5 ones are 5 twos are. Therefore root 200. Root 200. Now remove the root. So remove the root. So what is? Wait. Remove the root. How to find out root? Standard deviation. Standard deviation root. So sigma d square. So d square is sigma d square. 1000 divided by 5. So 1000 divided by 5. 200. Root 200. So remove the root. So we'll get 14.14. 14.14 is the standard deviation. Therefore SKP is equal to 3 into mean value 30 minus model value is also 30 divided by standard deviation 14.14. Therefore 3 into 30 into 30 0 divided by 14.14. So 0 divided by 14.14. So answer 0. So SKP is equal to 0. SKP value 0. So E problem SKP value. Those skewness of car PSs will get 0 value. This is an example problem. So they won't ask individual problems. Only discrete as well as continuous problems will be asked. Now discrete series problem. Based on discrete series problem to calculate SKP car PSs skewness. So important exam ಅಲ್ಲಿ 6 marks ಗೆ discrete series ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, continuous ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 14 marks. So discrete series. So how to calculate SKP when discrete series given? So the problem is like this. Calculate SKP from the following data. So first column size of garments. Second column number of persons. Size of garments, number of person. So two columns have been given. So first column variables ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Number of persons 1, 4, 6, 10, 7, 2. Now if it is given like this, two column variable frequency ಮತ್ತು frequency ಎರಡು ಕಾಲಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಏನಂತ ಅಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನಾವು discrete series. Problem given under discrete series. Now how to calculate this problem under SKP. Therefore calculation of SKP. So first step ಏನು ನೋಡಬೇಕು? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಏನು ನೋಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬಹುದಾ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯದೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ಬೇರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಹೋಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. So when the model value is easy to find out or well defined, one formula. If the model value is undefined, it is very difficult to calculate, another formula. Now model value. So discrete series model value based on the frequency. We are going to rectify the model value. So frequency, which is the highest frequency. So any frequency, if the frequency the highest has been repeated. How to find out the model value when the frequency based on the frequency discrete series. So frequency, the highest frequency, the corresponding variable is called as model value. So when the highest frequency has been repeated number of times, it is very difficult. So here frequency yavudu ee problem alli which is the highest? 10 is the highest. Therefore, correspondent variable 18 is said to be as model value. 18 is said to be as a model value. So it is very easy to find out the model value. It is model value has been well defined. ಯಾತಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇರೋದು ಒಂದೇ ಇರೋದು ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿನ ಎನ್ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದರ ಕರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡೆಂಟ್ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಬಂದು ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಸೊ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಅವರೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. therefore what is the formula to calculate skp when model value well defined? skp is equal to arithmetic mean minus model value divided by standard deviation. Arithmetic mean minus model value divided by standard deviation is a formula to calculate this problem, because model value is well defined. Yes, so model value we have calculated. Now arithmetic mean. So shortcut method madana, because if you go for shortcut method decimals baralla. Shortcut method mada direct method alle maadi andre direct method alle madana. So now direct method alle madana iga. Now arithmetic mean. How to find out arithmetic mean? Fx. So multiply fx. Another column f into x. Therefore f into x 1 into 12, 4 into 14, 56, 6 into 16, 96, 10 into 80, 180, 7 into 20, 140, 2 into 22, 44. Therefore total of this sigma fx. Total of this sigma fx. So what is the total? 528. So idana total madre 528 barutte. 528. Therefore mean is equal to arithmetic mean is equal to sigma x divided by n. So sigma x how much? 528 divided by number of frequency. So how much frequency? Total number of frequency n is equal to 30. Idana total madre 30 barutte. Number of frequency bandu 30. Therefore 30. 528 divided by 30. So what is the answer? 17.16. So arithmetic mean 17.16. Next, standard deviation. So how to find out standard deviation when discrete series is given? So formula, direct method. Standard deviation is equal to root of sigma fd square divided by n. Sigma fd square divided by n. ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕೀಗ d ಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತು d ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಬೇಕು. how to find d? x minus arithmetic mean. so x ಅಂದರೆ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್, so ಇದು ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್. x ಅಂದರೆ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ minus arithmetic mean. We have found out 17.16. therefore 12 minus 17.16 minus 5.6 minus 3.6 minus 1.6, 0.4 plus 2.4 plus 4.4. So if you simplify variable with this one, arithmetic mean will get the answer, the answer. Next, square this one, d square. So minus 5.6 into minus 5.6 will get 31.36, 12.96, 2.56, 0.16, 5.36, 19.36. D square ಆಯಿತು. Next, fd square. So frequency to be multiplied with the d square. Frequency d square multiply ಮಾಡಿ 1 into 31.136. Same answer. 13.16, 51.84. 15.36, 1.6, 40.32 and last one 38.72. So ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್? ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಬಂದು ಈ d ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಗೆ ಜೊತೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ fd ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. therefore total of this sigma fd square is equal to what's the total? 179.2. So therefore standard deviation is equal to root of 179.2 divided by 30. So we get how much? Root 5.97. So remove the root, you will get 2.44. So standard deviation 2.44. Therefore SKP is equal to arithmetic mean minus mode divided by standard deviation. Arithmetic mean is to, we have found 17.16 minus model value 18 divided by standard deviation 2.44 SKP. So if you simplify, you will get into 17.16. Therefore, minus 0.4 divided by 2.44. Therefore, negative value minus 0.163 is the answer. So negative value minus 0.16 is the answer for this one. Now, calculation of SKP, Q.A.B.D, Skewness when continuous series is given. When continuous series is given, how to calculate SKP. So problem is like this. Calculate Q.A.B.D's coefficient of skewness from the following. So x is equal to 0 to 10. This is 2019 question paper. Last year question paper 14 marks ke x is equal to class interval 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70. X is equal to class interval. Next, frequency. So frequency is given 4, 9, 15, 8, 6, 5, 3. Therefore, number of frequency, total number of frequency, if you count, you will get 50. So, class interval frequency, if it is given, so we should consider it is in continuous series. Therefore, calculation of SKP. So now this is shortcut method. It is in shortcut method. How to calculate Q.A.B.D's skewness? Continuous series given shortcut method. So first, model value well defined idea anta nodಬೇಕು. So ಏನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋದು ಅದನ್ನ based on frequency. So frequency, which is the highest frequency? 15. So 15 ಯಾವದನ್ನ repeat ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ. So 15 is the highest. Therefore, correspondent is called as the model class. Therefore, model value. How to calculate model value continuous series? Z is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2 into F1 minus F0 minus F2 into I. So lower limit of the class interval 20 plus F1. So F1 bandu 15 minus F0 preceding the number 9 divided by 2 into F1 15 minus 9 minus F2 succeed the number 8. So the difference between the class interval 10. Therefore 20 plus 15 minus 9. So 6 divided by 2 into 50. 30 minus 17 divided by 10. Therefore 20 plus 6 divided by. So simplify, you will get 13 divided by 10. So 20 plus 6 divided by 13 into 10. So you will get 4.61. Therefore 24.61. Model value 24.61. So model value we have calculated. Mode value we have calculated. Next, what would be calculated? Arithmetic mean. So arithmetic mean shortcut method. A plus sigma FD divided by n. So A ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? assumed mean. A ಅಂದರೆ assumed mean. So class interval ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗ ನಾವು ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ಸ್ ನ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು. mid value. ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ mid value. How to find mid value? Between the class interval ಮಧ್ಯ ಇರೋ ನಂಬರ್ 0 to 10. 5 is the midpoint. 15 25, 35, 45, 55 and 65. So variable side too. Next, what is how to find C F D? FD find out. Sorry, D ಮಾಡಬೇಕೀಗ. D. How to find D? X minus assumed mean. X minus assumed mean. So X ಅಂದ್ರೆ variables, assumed ಅಂದ್ರೆ A. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5 assume ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ because negative value ಬರಲ್ಲ. 5 minus 5 0. 50 minus 5 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So D ಆಯಿತು. Next FD. Frequency deviation. 4 into 0 0. 9 into 10 90. 15 into 20 15 into 20 300. Next 240, 240, 250 and 180. So in the answer of frequency deviation. 3 into 60 180, 5 into 50 250, 6 into 40 240, 8 into 30 240. So FD alto. Therefore total of this sigma FD. So ella total ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ 1300. 1300. Therefore mean is equal to A. A ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು 5 plus sigma FD 1300 divided by number of variables 50. So 5 plus 1300 divided by 5, so will 26. Therefore 31 is the answer. Mean answer 31. Model answer 24.61. So next one SKP. What is the formula SKP? ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು ಯಾವುದು standard deviation. Therefore standard deviation is equal to shortcut method sigma FD square divided by n minus sigma FD divided by n into whole square. So D square, another column D square, deviation of square ಮಾಡಿ 0, 100, 400, 900, 1600, 2500, 3600. Next one, last column FD square. Therefore frequency into D square. So multiply ಮಾಡಿ 0, 900, 1600, 7200, 96,000, 1,25,000. Next 10,000, 12,500, 10,800. Therefore total of this 47,000. ಏನಿದು sigma FD square. 120. Next formula for this standard deviation is equal to root sigma FD square divided by n minus sigma FD divided by n whole square. Therefore sigma FD square ಈಗ find out ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಎಷ್ಟು 47,000 divided by 50 minus 1300 divided by 50 whole square. So if you simplify this one, you will get the answer. So 940 minus 676, root 676. Therefore root 264. Standard deviation 16.228. Standard deviation 16.22. So last SKP is equal to arithmetic mean. How much arithmetic mean? 31. Arithmetic mean 31 minus model value 24.61 divided by 16.228. So if you simplify, you will get the answer 0.3937. So negative or positive value 0.3937 is the answer. Continuous series shortcut method. Thank you.